Okay, I'm about to make vanilla wafers. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a stick of butter and I'm gonna cream it. I'm gonna cream a stick of butter. Now I let this butter sit out for about 20 minutes so that it would soften. And it will be easier to cream it. So I'm gonna cream my butter. You know, just until it's like a margarine-like consistency. And it's smooth. Okay. Then I'm gonna add 2/3 of a cup of sugar to my butter. Two-thirds of a cup of sugar. I'm just gonna incorporate my sugar into my butter. Incorporate my sugar into my butter. See when it's that, and that's how you know it's incorporated, when you see the chunks of it. When you see it clumping together like this, and there's no residue on the side. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add 1 room temperature egg. I'm gonna add 1 room temperature egg to it. And then I'm gonna add 4 teaspoons of my homemade vanilla extract. Homemade vanilla, these are Madagascar vanilla beans. Takes about 6 months to a year to make vanilla extract. 4 teaspoons. Yeah, 4 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Then I'm going to incorporate that in. I'm going to mix that in. Until it's all smooth and incorporated properly. No lumps. Nice and smooth. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1.5 cups of flour to my bowl. Okay, 1.5 cups of flour to my bowl. Then I'm going to add 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda. Oh, I'm sorry, baking powder. Three-fourths of a teaspoon of baking powder. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 1/4. I'm gonna add it once. Add 1/4 again. Then I'm gonna do it a third time. 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. Then I'm gonna add half a teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of salt. Then I'm just going to incorporate my dry ingredients. Incorporate everything into each other. Then I'm going to gradually add this, slowly and gradually add this to my butter. Gradually. Okay, so at this point I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of milk. Then I'm just going to add the rest of my flour to it. Okay, so that dough is ready. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I'm going to put parchment paper over my baking pan or my baking sheet. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 teaspoons two teaspoons of my dough. Then I'm going to roll it up into a ball. And I'm going to place these balls on my baking sheet. And I'm going to bake these at 350 degrees for between 10 and 12 minutes. And I'm going to go probably 4 down and 3 across. And that's your vanilla wafers. That's what you want.